Hi, twin flames and conjured beings, and we're one and the same, really. We're conjured by Creator Source. How are you? Did you know that if your mother or your father doesn't know about the knots and lies, right? My teaching, the knots and lies, know the knots and lies. So if your parents couldn't tell you you're perfect, I love myself, I know I'm perfect, I know my spouse is perfect, and your siblings is perfect or are perfect, and I know your grandparents, my parents are perfect, and they couldn't live that, say that, feel that first, because that's your first line. You have to feel it in order to manifest it. That's the golden knowledge you need. You have to feel it to make it come true. Okay? Then it goes to your thoughts, and then comes out your words, and then comes out your actions. Okay? That's the proper order to manifest anything. And if your parents didn't do that for you when they were creating you through sex, and when the 10 months, it's actually 10 months, and when you were inside your mother's womb and then you came out and lived, if they weren't knowing that they're perfect, you're perfect, you know, all that positive stuff, and they weren't living that, and they weren't proving that to you, and they were doing the opposite, right? Like abuse and crimes to you, because their feelings and thinkings through a psychic bond that the Yellow Book and Telos book says we have, that's why your life turned out the way it did, because you believed their lies if they were doing crimes and abuse to you. Because crimes and abuse are lies physically manifested or verbally manifested. Okay? First, they felt the frequency lies and energies and vibrations around them, because there's constant energies around us, no matter if we're babies or what age. And wherever we walk, those are constant energies we're walking through. And if someone has put like negative thoughts about you or anyone, you're going to walk through them, and they're going to touch your auric bodies, your energetic body, and then it'll touch your physical body, and then it manifests. In abuse and crimes, right? Rude words or things. So anything that's happening to you is because you agreed, you felt, yes, that's right, it should happen to me. It's as simple as that. So once you stop feeling and agreeing with those negative, criminal, abusive energies, slowly but surely they'll stop happening to you, and then you'll start getting rid of all those abuse, criminal type people in your life, because you'll start waking up and seeing them like, oh my God, why would I want to be with someone criminal and abusive? I don't deserve that. And I know that now, but before I didn't know that, but now I do. So how do you stop the crimes and abuse to you? You stop believing the lies, and you know all the knots. What love is not, what wisdom is not, what fear is not, what joy is not, what sex is not, what mothering is not, what fathering is not, what stepfathering and stepmothering is not, what being an aunt is not, an uncle, a cousin is not, being a family is not. You start knowing anything you look at, like what a TV is not for, or what a TV is not, what a remote is not, what a cup is not, what glasses are not, what statues are not, what religion is not, what, I don't know, anything. A chair is not, a floor is not, a ceiling is not, a fan is not. So once you know all the knots in life about any subject or topic, that's called mastering thyself. That's part of mastering thyself. Because what you're doing is you're becoming like the hermit, phase. And you're like going, well, I don't think I understand a lot of things in life and relationships, because my parents were not, good parents, or they were not wise parents, or they were not loving parents, or they were not giving, generous parents, or they were not trustworthy parents, or they were not integral parents. But once you study all the knots, right, and what your parents can do for you, then you figure all that out. And then once you figure all that out, you're not going to attract through the energies in our universe, everyday life around you and you and your body. You're not going to attract those wrong energies. And you're going to just start getting rid of all the abusive, criminal people and things out of your life. Like, you'll give away furniture if you feel like there's like dark magic on it or dark memories to it. That's dark memories or dark magic energies. Magic is just free will energies, thoughts. It's just feelings, thoughts, words and actions that have been done on it or to the piece of furniture or around you or whatever, a piece of jewelry, I don't know, TV, a statue. Get rid of anything that you feel like, that's not good energy for me. But once you learn to do that, you can be happy and attract the right soulmate, whether it's your own twin flame soulmate or it's someone else's twin flame soulmate. But you'll attract the highest twin flame soulmate option for you. Because what I learned is that you can have the lowest to the highest options of twin flame soulmates that you can choose to be in your life. So the lowest ones are like the 49.9999 down to 0. The lowest negative choices you can pick are the most criminal, violent parents, siblings, neighbors, friends, boyfriends, girlfriends, fiancés, spouses, or partners you commit to. Those are lowest choices that you could ever pick for yourself. But once you know all the knots and the lies that you did to yourself, and you let your parents or other people do to you because you wrote it in a life chart, so you can learn these lessons finally to go, oh yeah, duh. If I love myself, why would I want to have people like this in my life, no matter if they're my parents and family and siblings? No. Just because someone's your parents or family or siblings or a spouse doesn't mean you keep them in your life. And that's what I had to learn. It's like, oh, duh. So anyways, I'll stop here. Hope this helps. Love you guys so much. Have a great day, no matter where you're at. Much love. Namaste, Wawanui. Bye, 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 bye.